Hey everyone! Ever wondered what makes property values rise or fall? Curious about the key elements that can boost or diminish your home's worth? From location nuances to interior upgrades, various factors play pivotal roles in determining property value. Join us as we delve into the top 7 factors that can either enhance or reduce your property's market value, providing you with insights to make informed decisions about your real estate investments. Location. Where a home is located can make or break its value, and it's one of the first things buyers consider. Proximity to key amenities like schools, shopping centers, parks, and public transportation can significantly enhance a property's appeal. Families, for example, often prioritize access to top-rated schools, which can drive up demand in those districts. Even if you're not planning to sell anytime soon, living in an area with desirable features ensures your home retains its value over time. The neighborhood's overall vibe and safety are also crucial. A clean, quiet, and well-maintained neighborhood naturally attracts more interest from buyers. Things like tree-lined streets, walkable paths, and community events can give the area a welcoming feel, which directly impacts how people view the property. On the flip side, high crime rates or poorly maintained surroundings can lower a home's value, no matter how great the house itself might be. Another factor to consider is the future potential of the area. Development projects like new shopping malls, transportation hubs, or entertainment options can increase demand and push up property values. Keep an eye on city plans or announcements about upcoming developments in the neighborhood you're considering. Positive growth in the area often means your property could become even more valuable over time, but be cautious. Projects like highways or industrial zones can have the opposite effect. Lastly, think about the region as a whole. Cities or areas with strong economies and job markets tend to support higher property values. Access to employment hubs or easy commutes can make a location especially attractive to buyers. Even suburban or rural areas near thriving urban centers can benefit. So when you're looking at location, it's not just about what's there now. It's about the future potential and how the area fits the lifestyle buyers are seeking. Property size and usable space. The size of a property is one of the biggest factors that influences its value, but it's not just about how big it is, it's about how the space is used. A larger home with multiple bedrooms and bathrooms typically commands a higher price, especially in markets where families are the primary buyers. However, it's important to look at how the space is laid out. Buyers are more drawn to homes that feel open and functional, rather than ones with wasted or awkward areas, even if the square footage is the same. Usable space inside the home is just as important as the overall size. Rooms that serve clear purposes, like a spacious living room, a well-designed kitchen, or a dedicated office, make a home more appealing. For instance, an open floor plan that connects the kitchen to the dining and living areas can make the home feel larger and more inviting. On the other hand, spaces that feel cramped or have unusual layouts can be a turnoff, even if the home is technically bigger than others in the area. Outdoor space plays a significant role as well. A yard, patio, or balcony adds to the usable space, especially in neighborhoods where outdoor living is popular. The way the outdoor areas are set up matters too. A well-maintained garden or a deck for entertaining can boost a property's appeal, while an overgrown yard might have the opposite effect. Even smaller outdoor spaces, if used creatively, can add value by providing that extra room to relax or entertain. It's worth mentioning that the value of property size and usable space can also vary by location. In urban areas where land is limited, even a small home can be incredibly valuable if the space is utilized efficiently. In suburban or rural areas, buyers may prioritize larger lots and more square footage. So when it comes to property size and usable space, it's not just about how much space you have, but how well it works for the needs and lifestyles of potential buyers. Age and condition of the property. The age and condition of a property play a massive role in determining its value, and buyers notice these details right away. A well-maintained older home can hold just as much appeal as a newer one, especially if it has charm, character, and quality craftsmanship. Homes with updated systems like plumbing, electrical, and HVAC are particularly attractive because buyers don't have to worry about costly repairs right after moving in. Even if the home is decades old, its condition can speak volumes about its value. Maintenance and upkeep are key to preserving a property's appeal. Simple things like a fresh coat of paint, clean gutters, and repaired siding show that a home has been cared for, which gives buyers confidence in its condition. On the other hand, Visible signs of neglect, like peeling paint, worn-out flooring, or leaky faucets, can quickly turn buyers off. These issues might seem small, but they can make buyers wonder if there are bigger hidden problems lurking beneath the surface. Renovations and updates can breathe new life into an aging property and even increase its value. Modern kitchens and bathrooms, energy-efficient windows and smart home technology are upgrades that buyers love. However, it's important to strike a balance. Over-renovating or adding features that don't align with the neighborhood standards might not give you the return on investment you're hoping for. Buyers are looking for homes that feel fresh and move-in ready, but still fit the area's overall market. While newer homes are often seen as low maintenance, they're not immune to scrutiny. Buyers will still expect everything to be in top condition, from the roof to the appliances. The bottom line is that both age and condition matter. Whether a property is brand new or a century old, its value depends on how well it's been maintained and whether it meets modern expectations. Keeping a home in great shape is one of the best ways to protect its value over time. Renovations and home improvements. The right renovations and home improvements can significantly boost a property's value, but not all projects offer the same return on investment. Upgrading kitchens and bathrooms is often a smart choice because these spaces make a huge impression on buyers. Modern fixtures, fresh tiles, and energy-efficient appliances are features people are willing to pay more for. Even small updates like adding a backsplash or replacing cabinet hardware can make a big difference without breaking the bank. Curb appeal is another area where improvements can pay off. A well-maintained exterior creates a strong first impression, which is critical when selling a home. Simple upgrades like a fresh coat of paint, new landscaping, or a modern front door can enhance the look of a property and make it stand out. These changes might seem minor, but they set the tone for how buyers perceive the home's overall quality. People often judge a book by its cover, and that principle holds true in real estate. While renovations can increase value, it's important to avoid over-improving a property. Adding luxury features that far exceed the standards of the neighborhood might not give you the return you're hoping for. For example, installing a high-end pool in an area where homes don't typically have one could actually limit your pool of buyers. It's all about knowing the market and choosing upgrades that align with what buyers in the area are looking for. Unpermitted renovations can also hurt a property's value. If major work has been done without the proper approvals, it can raise red flags for buyers and complicate the sale. Make sure any improvements comply with local codes and include the necessary permits. The goal is to create value while maintaining transparency and trust. Smart renovations and thoughtful upgrades not only make a home more appealing, they protect and even enhance its long-term market value. Economic factors. Economic factors play a huge role in determining property values, and these are things you'll want to keep an eye on whether you're buying or selling. Interest rates, for instance, have a direct impact on how much people are willing or able to spend on a home. When rates are low, borrowing is cheaper, which tends to drive up demand and push property prices higher. On the flip side, when interest rates rise, buyers often scale back their budgets, which can cool the market and lead to slower price growth. The strength of the local job market is another key factor. Areas with plenty of job opportunities and diverse industries tend to see stronger demand for housing. People move to these areas for work, which keeps property values stable or even rising. On the other hand, regions with declining job prospects or high unemployment rates may experience a drop in demand, which can lead to lower home prices. A thriving local economy is a good indicator of a healthy housing market. Inflation is another economic element that affects property values. When inflation is high, the cost of everything, including building materials and labor, goes up. This can increase the value of existing homes because building new ones becomes more expensive. However, inflation can also erode purchasing power, making it harder for buyers to afford homes. It's a balancing act, and understanding how inflation impacts both supply and demand is key to staying ahead of market trends. Broader economic trends like recessions or periods of growth also influence property values. During a strong economy, buyers tend to feel more confident about investing in real estate, which can drive up prices. Conversely, during an economic downturn, people may hesitate to make large purchases, leading to slower sales and softer prices. Being aware of these economic factors helps you understand why the market behaves the way it does, and allows you to time your decisions more strategically. Market conditions. Market conditions play a major role in determining property values, and they can shift quickly depending on various factors. In a seller's market where demand outpaces supply, prices often rise because there are more buyers competing for fewer homes. This kind of market can work in your favor if you're looking to sell, as properties tend to get multiple offers and sometimes even sell above the asking price. However, as a buyer, it means you might have to act fast and potentially pay more to secure a property. On the flip side, a buyer's market happens when there are more homes available than there are buyers looking to purchase. In this case, sellers often lower their prices to attract interest, giving buyers more negotiating power. If you're buying in a buyer's market, it's an opportunity to get a better deal or negotiate favorable terms. For sellers though, it might mean your home stays on the market longer, or you need to price it more competitively to attract offers. Seasonal trends also play into market conditions. For example, the spring and summer months are typically busier for real estate, with more buyers and sellers entering the market. This increase in activity can drive up prices. Conversely, fall and winter are often slower, which might give buyers a bit more leverage. Understanding these seasonal patterns can help you time your purchase or sale to maximize value and minimize stress. Broader economic trends like inflation or shifts in interest rates can also impact market conditions. When interest rates are low, more buyers enter the market, driving demand and prices up. But when rates climb, affordability drops, which can cool demand and stabilize or even lower prices. Staying informed about these trends helps you adapt to market conditions, whether you're buying, selling, or simply keeping an eye on your property's value. The real estate market is always changing, and being aware of its cycles can make all the difference. Legal and regulatory factors. Legal and regulatory factors can have a significant impact on a property's value, so it's important to understand how they might apply to you. Zoning laws, for example, determine what you can and can't do with your property. If your home is in a residential zone, adding a commercial space or subdividing the lot might not be allowed. On the flip side, properties with flexible zoning, like mixed-use designations, often have higher value because they offer more possibilities for future use or development. Property taxes are another critical factor. High property taxes can deter potential buyers, especially if they're significantly higher than in neighboring areas. On the other hand, low property taxes make a home more affordable and attractive. It's always a good idea to check the tax history of a property and understand how local rates are determined. Some areas reassess taxes when a home changes ownership, so knowing what to expect can help you plan better. Homeowners associations or HOAs can also influence a property's value. A well-run HOA that enforces rules to maintain community standards can boost property values across the neighborhood. However, strict regulations or high HOA fees might turn some buyers away. If you're considering a property in an HOA-managed community, make sure to review the rules and fees carefully to avoid surprises. The right HOA can be an asset, but it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. Finally, permits and building codes matter, especially if you're planning renovations or upgrades. Unpermitted work can reduce a property's value and create legal headaches. Always check that any work on a property, whether existing or planned, complies with local codes. Legal and regulatory factors might not seem exciting, but they play a crucial role in how buyers view a property and how much it's worth. Staying informed ensures you're prepared to make the best decisions for your home. And that's a wrap on our journey through the 10 factors that can increase or decrease property value. From location and curb appeal to market trends and economic shifts, these elements show just how dynamic the world of real estate can be. If you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to DwellScape. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep unlocking the potential of your property and exploring the fascinating world of real estate with us.